My name's Chidirim Nwaubani. I'm a Nigerian British artist from London, and this work is called Mbari Memorial. What cannot be returned must be reconceived. This work, like the foundations of this work, comes from a practice called Mbari, which is it's a lost practice where communities will come together to create artwork. But something that was very special about that artwork is that it was given as a donation to the land, to the goddess of the land. So every rainy season, that work would wash away. And I found this a very poignant start to this work to also talk about the museum and how the museum is all about preserving work. But it's not really preserving culture to be interacted with, but more preserving it to be objectified and looked at. And I wanted to bring people together to collaborate, me the artist and you the viewer, to commune and collaborate on the work in the spirit of this lost art practice called Mbari. I think specifically being in Africa, being like on home soil, so to speak, it's like the reaction as well that you get from the artwork and people being able to relate so much more to this subject matter that I'm dealing with. Like it means so much more for like specifically this piece. And the main thing that I wanted to kind of bring from like the heavy research that I've done is that the African design system is that system of collective, of more than one person, not just the artist being the creator, but everybody like joining in on that collaboration.
Chidi's work makes us completely reconceptualize what a museum could be and moves the conversation away from whether individual objects will be returned from one place to another, which is a very transactionally focused, even derogatory narrative, to actually capturing the spirit of what Mbari culture was and the spirit of co-creation, which he's brought to this incredible project with its interactive elements. For us, it's been amazing to see how people have engaged with Chidi's presentation. And I think it's actually shown the potential of what exhibitions, fairs, and museums can be in the future, moving away from a model where people are removed from the art with explicit instructions not to touch. With Chidi's work, we are invited to actively touch, to actively engage. And a fair is actually a great place to do that, because unlike a museum or a gallery where they may feel unwelcomed, people at a fair, it's busy, there are gallerists actively talking to them, there are so many artists you can engage with. So I think this presentation has made a lot of sense here in this Cape Town Art Fair context.
Really, it's just about keeping the culture of that practice of collective collaboration and collective creativity and bringing that into the future, into the digital landscape.